What's going on, guys? It's your boy CBS and we are back, and I want to cover the Bungie end of the year update a little bit more extensive. I talked about it briefly in my Sparrow surfing glitch video that was linked in the update previously, but I wanted to kind of cover some of the numbers for you guys because I think these numbers are amazing, and to think that this is a brand new title and they're putting out these type of numbers is pretty insane. So right off the bat, it tells you right here, this is as of the 19th of December, so these numbers have obviously changed. But as of the 19th, it says that 12.8 million people, individual users, have picked up Destiny since September release. Now that's insane for a title that has no history. You know, I could understand if this was Halo 5 or the newest Call of Duty, or you know, something that has a long history, like let's say The Last of Us Part 2 or something as an example. But for you know, obviously Bungie's name definitely has a great reputation because they brought a game into the universe and people just ate it up. So in that same span, 23 million Guardians were made. So if you think about that, at the time of this release, there was only one level 32 in the entire Destiny universe out of 22 million potential Guardians that could be out there. Only one is level 32, so that guy had to feel pretty special. And in that same time frame, 872 million hours of grinding and battling and all the other stuff was done in that same time frame. So I mean, I guess in perspective, it doesn't really seem like a lot, but it is a lot. That's a lot of man hours. I know me, I have 500 plus hours logged on Destiny, which sounds like no lifing, but I have all these other games. I have Halo Master Chief Collection, I have NBA, Madden, Call of Duty, you know, all these new games, and I don't play any of them. So out of those 500 hours that could have been being, I guess, split up between all these other games, they aren't. So 500 hours isn't that much to me. But I think it's amazing that how well this game is done, you know, in consideration, like if you consider all the hate that it got, you know, in the beginning of lack of story, lack of content, all that other stuff. All these people that put out these hate videos, or not even hate videos, just like, I guess, down review videos such as Angry Joe and things like that. They knocked the game hard in the beginning, but the numbers don't lie. This game is pumped. When Call of Duty released in what was it, November, I think they had some upwards of 8 to 10 million users playing that same weekend on Destiny. So Call of Duty is already feeling the effects. I don't know if you guys saw the Ice Bucket Challenge that they did on their channel, on the Destiny channel, but they did like a Ice Bucket Challenge with the Wizard and the Ghost, and they basically challenged like Jonathan Irons from Call of Duty. They challenged whatever, the Joel from Last of Us and all that other stuff, to like the Ice Bucket Challenge. But in my mind, I saw it as like a straight up, you know, let's see who's gonna sell the most here. And I think Destiny's winning by far because, you know, I figure, and let's say Madden as an example. Madden, for me, the lifespan of Madden at most is about 3 months before I'm kind of burnt out and waiting for the quote-unquote new Madden, aka roster update. You know, same thing with Call of Duty. You know, I got the new Call of Duty. This is supposed to be next gen, but it sure as hell looks exactly the same as every Call of Duty that I've had. So, you know, and even Call of Duty, the lifespan for me normally is about 3 months before I'm already burnt. I'm already max prestige and I'm maxed out all the guns that I'm gonna use, and I'm kind of burnt out on the game. Destiny's been out since September, and I'm just as hooked now as I was then. So that 872 hours of battling that people have logged, I can totally understand, because out of all these new games that I have, Destiny's the only game that I'm playing. It's the only game that I'm uploading to my channel right now. I had an NBA series and a Madden series that I didn't say I stopped, but I just kind of put it on hold because I enjoy playing Destiny more than anything. I enjoy doing bounties every day. I enjoy, you know, doing the raids weekly with all 3 characters. I enjoy doing the Nightfalls and the heroics. And now I will say this, I hate doing patrols. All my friends talk shit to me. I cannot stand doing patrols. I don't care if it only takes about 15 minutes. That's the only bounty I never do. I don't fucking do it. Anyways, I'm kind of getting off topic here, but let's talk about some of these numbers. Like some of these numbers are insane. Here, let me read something. Let me read a quote for you. In the span of time you have spent playing Destiny, the Curiosity rover could have made the voyage to Mars more than 100,000 times. That's nuts. You know, the distance. I mean, obviously that's just like a distance travel thing, but here's another one. Atheon has been shattered 2.5 million times. and at least a dozen of those were done without cheesing. So kudos to those guys. I only beat Atheon once with cheesing, and that was only because I wanted to see how it worked. Every other time I beat Atheon legit. Now I will say I cheesed the shit out of Crota for weeks, or not Crota, I cheesed the shit out of Templar for weeks, and obviously you saw there's like a glitch video on my channel, I'm pretty sure. And then right here at the time, this is as of the 19th, so I'm sure it's way more now because I've beaten Crota at least 5 times myself. But right here it says that Crota had only been beaten 769 times at the time of this update release. So kudos to those guys. Keep whooping Crota's ass. Keep uploading those sick ass videos. I upload Destiny videos and I love watching them. So for you guys that pump out the content, keep it up because I enjoy it, and I hope you guys are enjoying my content. There's not really much else to describe, I guess you could say. There's a lot of information that's put out in this update. You know, there's a bunch of like community links that they set out. They talked about like this guy making this Destiny rap anthem. I thought it was kind of stupid, but you know, it's pretty cool that he took the time to make a rap song about Destiny. So Bungie didn't really release any of like the specific sales data that they had or any of the other stuff, neither did Activision, but they did say that it's the top selling new franchise in the US. So that's pretty good to see. And you know, honestly, I'm glad to see that because I was burnt out on Call of Duty back in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and then when Ghost came out, I kept trying, and it just, you know, I didn't feel. I played a lot of Ghost, but that was because that was just a lack of games to play. So with Destiny being here, I've been playing the shit out of it, and I'm enjoying it. So if you want to, I'll leave the link for the Bungie end of the year update. I think it's a pretty good read if you haven't read it. And let me read one more thing for you. One final thought. Destiny is about to receive a stampeding influx of gamers, inevitably referred to as the Christmas noobs. Now, we all know, if you're a first-person shooter, you know what a Christmas noob is. If you've ever played Halo or Call of Duty or Gears of War, or any of those shooters, like the top shooters in the last few years, you know what a Christmas noob is. So, Destiny has put out, go easy on them. They'll show up in the Crucible lost and confused. They'll be level 5s. They'll just arrive on the forums they'll be on the Destiny tracker, you know, talking, you know, a very noobish language. So, you know, they're asking you guys as a Destiny community to take them under your wings, show them the way. They'll learn a lot from you. So try not to be too hard on them when you when they first log in. And I don't know, I guess funny, adorable complaints about our old friend Rahul. So when you find these Christmas noobs talking about, you know, what Rahul can do for you, don't tell them the horror story, just tell them the good things that could happen. So I thought that was funny. They were pretty much making fun of themselves. It's good humor that Bungie has. So with that being said, I will stop the ramble. I've been talking for a little while. I hope in the background you're seeing a Crucible gameplay that I had previously. It was a decent gameplay. We're actually talking about getting our buttholes licked pretty much the whole game. I kind of cut it out, but anyways, that's my time. My name is CBS. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.